mysteries of the unknown.
Russ Adams. Best sculpture I've ever done.
Egomaniac.
Can we do this without spilling it everywhere? It's like a tradition. Oh, God.
It's a lot of obstacles.
Oh, my God. Watch us just, we get it out here and then shatter the glasses.
Yeah. Cheers, man.
Oh, man.
That is a dirty martini.
It works well, though, huh?
That's really good.
Oh, welcome back to Into the Layers. We are your hosts, Frank.
Igor.
That's right, and he didn't say that wrong. We just don't want to get hit with a copyright claim.
Oh, am I supposed to say Igor? Igor?
Well, he does, but no. I'm Frank with an E, and you're
Igor. Igor is the original story, though.
Yeah,
right?
their joke was, that was the joke, that they're saying it wrong. So by us saying it right, we win.
We're still good.
Right, we're all right. Dude, these are not comfortable.
I'm super comfortable.
So,
I feel like I'm melting.
if you watched last week, well, I don't know if it's going to be weekly. If you watched the last episode, you know that we said out in the open that we're going to be filming another episode in the same night. We're going to bank it. So,
This is it.
yeah, it might be a little different. Know that we've been drinking since the beginning of the last one. So, Jesus, maybe this one's going to be fun. Maybe it's just going to be
All of us,
indigestion
yeah.
and sleepiness. What the fuck? Oh, my God. What were we just talking about?
Word association.
Yeah, something else you said say for the podcast, though. Wasn't that? I can't remember. Renaissance guys.
We were talking about that.
Was that what you were saying? Like maybe
the
don't.
brain.
Yeah.
But is that what we're talking about, though?
Well, I don't want to. The problem is we can't give like the
No, we're not talking about
the background of
yeah,
it
no.
for me, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, it's just we were talking about interesting things. The Renaissance guys were that Renaissance men. I mean, literally hands and everything, endlessly artistic in multiple ways. I strive to be a Renaissance man. I think I failed to be one, but I strive to be it, which I think is what counts.
I fail miserably.
Yeah, I don't hit it.
People call me that, which
Me too.
kind
I've
of
heard.
bugs
Yeah.
me because I'm like,
You know what's funny is I actually got interested in the Renaissance guys because I was called that.
oh, you were like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, I was young. I was like, I don't know what the fuck. Okay, thanks, dude. Isn't that where people go to fairs and with big German tits like bound together, you know, in that
is
old
my
garb, drinking beer?
favorite, though.
I'm like, I don't know what that means.
yeah.
And I'd look it up. And then I got obsessed with Da Vinci. Obsessed.
Yeah, I went to his museum.
Where was that?
Oh, man. You know, it's a,
That's when you were still abroad, right?
yeah, I was abroad.
You were in Spain?
I was in,
There we go.
I think it's in Paris, though.
Yeah, right. Because he had you can still see his like little villa in Florence, I think it was.
Oh, yeah. No, well, Michelangelo's in Florence. I don't know
Both
if
of
Da
them.
Vinci was, too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
both Italian, yeah. But same place because Da Vinci was his, what do you call that?
Mentor?
Apprentice?
Were
Michelangelo
they?
was
I
his.
didn't think they were around the same time.
Yeah, yeah. Unless I'm completely wrong, but I'm pretty sure.
I don't know.
The other, I
Been a
don't
long
know.
time.
I can't speak for like Raphael, Donatello. I don't know their stuff, but yeah, interesting guys, man. It's like, but you know what's funny is here's the thing about that. This is what, and we weren't going here. Culture directly reflects art, and vice versa. That is their times. Justin Bieber, Miley Cyrus.
Oh, man. Can you
Imagine us. And here's the thing, the reason I said that wasn't to say that and sound clever. It was to say that they're just the famous ones of that era. I bet that wasn't that rare. I bet there were
Right.
varying degrees of success of those people. I mean, I bet the common folk back then, I bet they thought, I mean, it was a lot more church ran, of course, so that's
Yeah,
different.
but they had like apprentices that were doing some of that stuff. I mean, I was obsessed with carving stone before.
Yeah.
Because they would make it look like flowing fabric.
Oh,
I
it's
can't
insane,
even draw.
dude. It's insane.
You know what I mean? I couldn't even draw.
It's next level.
Yeah.
It makes sense how like romantic-minded people could be like, oh, they're aliens. Like, it's just not human. It's just too good. It's too in touch.
I would believe that. If it came out that they were aliens, I'd be like, yeah.
Yeah,
that
if
makes sense.
anyone, dude, them. But it's like, imagine that reflection now. The movies we put out, the mainstream pop music. That's the reflection of
when
our
you
current
say
culture.
like Bieber, like they were the Bieber, it's like Bieber's good at singing.
He's good at many things. He's a good drummer.
Oh no, he's
good writer.
he's good at music.
Yeah.
But these guys were like doing everything.
Everything. At an expert level. I mean, stupid. I mean, how many of Da Vinci's inventions have been ripped off and then worked in the future?
Right.
Insane.
Helicopters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Insane, man.
Yep.
It's crazy. Trebuchet, didn't he pioneer that?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
I don't know, or made it better. I don't know.
I'm surprised how bad I
Dude,
am at things.
How fitting that we're drinking fucking martinis talking about Renaissance. Like, we went from like straight whiskey and seriousness to, oh, I'm Sex in the City. I'm Samantha. You know, it's like, what happened?
I'm so bad at things. It's amazing. Like, it surprises me.
I must breathe some of that in.
Like how I'm like, I think that I'm good at this, or like I'm holding my own. No, and then you like compare it to somebody else, and you're like, whoa.
Yeah, but you're hard on yourself. You're better at a lot. You're
I'm not trying to be like brag. I'm just like,
no, but you are. I mean, no, you're not trying to be that. I'm saying you are better at things than you give yourself credit for.
Yeah, well, maybe. But
some things I've seen.
There's like numbers. There's numbers involved.
Yeah, but like, so like if you tell me like, hey, so fix this, you know, I ripped my pants, sew it, and I arrogantly was like, oh, I can do it. I'm so good at that. No way.
No, I'm talking about like video games. Like,
you're good.
Like
You've won rounds.
Yeah, I've won rounds.
But that's the thing. We're talking ultimatums that don't exist. What is good? You're good in the right lobby.
Yeah.
Right.
I've won games, but it's like dudes with like 70% win rates.
Oh, but I mean, that's their music. You're talking about like the guys that like me that, Jesus Christ, that dude, I gag more on this podcast because of my own big mouth. I don't mean that in a bad way, but I mean, I've played music since I could walk.
Well,
tons of instruments.
Guitar
I mean,
would be another one, right? Like,
yeah,
I can strum some chords, and I'm like, oh, that sounds good. And then you go to a concert, and you got like even like
Mayer.
Yeah, but even
Gary Clark.
Even you, I'm sitting here with you.
Yeah,
and you just would blow. It blows my mind. I'm like, how?
You know what I love too? This is really funny. I went to Nate's with my girlfriend, and we were hanging with his wife, and your folks were there for a minute. And your kids were hanging till they got tired. And we had this sing-along, this like that naturally happened. I'm one of those weird music guys that anytime I don't have to play, I don't want to. I have to do it too much. I don't want to do it when I don't have to. Like, playing music robs me of enjoying and playing music, really. Or it did. I'm kind of coming out of it because I'm changing my whole structure. But anyway, the point is, Francis talked about the guitar. And I went in and got it. I was like, oh, yeah. He showed me.
Oh,
he told me to come look. Yeah, that's right.
You got it.
That's right. He was in the doorway getting something like a Kind bar.
Oh, probably.
Is that what they give us? They gave me some.
Pretty food motivated, that kid.
Yeah. And he goes, Daniel Tiger, come look at my guitar. And you're like, yeah, you got to go see it. And I just brought it. I was like, oh, fuck it. Let's hang and I never do it. And we had like a little sing-along. And we're jamming. And then I forget, like, do you know how common that used to be for me? It was everywhere I went. I almost would bring a guitar everywhere I went.
Well, you have a pick everywhere you go.
I do every day in my pocket. I'll never not till the day I die. I always wanted to be prepared because I wasn't good without one. And it's funny. Now I'm good without one, but I still won't ditch it. It's just, it's calm. I have it there. It's always been there. But yeah, it's funny. Sometimes I don't live the role that people, like, you met me as a musician and I met you as a teacher. That's literally how we knew. You weren't my teacher, but that's what you were when I met you.
Right.
And it was just like, that's who we were. And it's like, you get to know someone. Sondering, we talked about last time.
Yeah, I think I had a totally different idea of what that was.
You're like, I thought it was when you're just making out with dudes. What would you say it was? Docking penises? Jesus Christ.
Something weird, man.
I listened back to that and I was like, can't wait for my girlfriend's parents to listen to this. They won't. It's too long.
I can't help what I hear.
No, I'm kidding. I think we should be candid. It's good. But no, sondering, we even forget to do that with people we know.
I don't even remember what that means because I was
watching people with the realization that their life is full of just as many complexities and happenings and depth as your own. Because we walk through life as if everyone is just an extra in our movie. Yeah. And that's not true. Everyone's leading their movie.
Oh, yeah.
And you forget that. But we forget that. It's like we end up being this like meme factory in each other's phones, or like this, gym buddy, or like this business like-minded person and then you forget that there's this wealth of talents and knowledge, and like that's what I like about this. Like we were just talking, gearing up for this second episode. It's like there's such a freeing, like it sounds so. If I was watching this, I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. We get it. You've said it every time, but it's true.
I need to hear it again because I'm not gonna remember what sauntering means next time. I'm gonna still think it's like how cowboys walk.
Yeah,
like,
is that a dance from
in here?
Like is that weird dance from the 1400s that Dutch do?
They were sauntering. They fell in love. And that was it.
Dude, but it is true. We forget to do it. I see it all the time, and we live in our own bubble, and that's it.
Hey, you want some advice?
Yes.
All right. Ask me a question. What do you want advice on?
What color, if poop is brown?
Is this advice?
I want your opinion, and I'm hoping it's advice. Okay. If the color something isn't it true that it's every color but that, because the color is what it's reflecting. It's the only ray it can absorb. So if the only color shit is brown, brown is every color. So what color shit?
Did you just come up with that?
Kind of. It's been
kind of.
Not really. This is the best way I've ever explained it, but I've been thinking about that for a long time. No one's explained that. Is it white? Or is it black? Because it's devoid of all color. Do you remember
when all the dog shit in England was white?
Mm-mm. Huh? But that's what I mean. If it's refracting and reflecting all colors, it would be brown because it'd be a mix of all colors. So what color is it? Is it colorless?
Man.
Checkmate. Oh, no.
Another one.
You beat me to it.
I just wanted to give you some advice that was like totally ridiculous.
Okay.
Like I just want people to be like, that's terrible advice. Or that, I could use that.
Go to a seedy bar in a country that their language is your second language. Is that good?
Holy fuck.
Give me advice about that.
Did I tell you that story?
I wish I was a better actor because I'd say no and then get you all freaked out.
Story?
Yeah. But it's a good story.
Jumped?
You should tell it because it's a great story. I was baiting you into it.
Oh. I'll tell you the story if you want.
Yeah, I'll pretend it's new because actually the only thing I remember is it being a Russian ploy for like gouging money.
I don't know, dude.
Or some country.
It was Paris.
But they weren't Parisian, right? Didn't you say they were like very obviously...
Well... That would be racist, maybe, but
or
I don't
nationalist.
think they spoke. Yeah, they weren't like speaking real.
I thought weren't they like maybe Ukrainian, Serbian?
I said Turkish, but I don't fucking know what I'm talking about.
They weren't French, very obviously.
They didn't speak right. They had accents.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all. Okay.
Well, it'd be helpful, right? If you're gonna go to France or anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we were walking in
Not to mention, I don't think you're gonna hurt these guys' feelings. Jesus Christ.
The guys?
Yeah.
I'd like to hurt their feelings. I'd like to
this
go
is
back
such
there
a good story. This is like the beginning of Taken 4. And Liam Neeson would do it because he needs movies. He's hard up.
Liam.
Call us.
We got that.
I'm sending this to his Twitter. Would you imagine? Be like, dude.
Hey, we got 2 movie ideas.
Look at the 12-minute
and
50-minute mark, 12-minute 50-second mark.
13.
Actually, wait, that's right. We waited like 2 minutes. Whatever. Just watch it.
Check 11 minutes. Yeah, it's just common scam, I think. So,
all right, give us background. You're with a buddy.
So I'm with a buddy who's Mexican.
Okay.
He looks
from Mexico.
Yeah.
Okay.
From Mexico.
Well, there's Koreans in America. I sometimes get that confused. I'm like, if you're Korean, but you were born and raised here, are you Korean?
No, I hate that.
I do too, because the thing is, I'm not being rude. I don't know what I don't.
I love the
one. Oops, I didn't mean to hit
Another
that.
One.
What
Did you hit that?
I guess they're American, but they're Korean. They're racist Korean.
So when people go like, "Oh, it's St. Paddy's Day, I'm Irish," no, you're fucking not.
Yeah, you're New Jersey,
from Boston,
right?
First of all, and you've never been to Ireland,
right?
Fuck off.
Nor will you.
You're an alcoholic.
Hey,
I take offense at that.
Yeah,
I take umbrage. That's a good word, by the way.
Oh, I like that. Yeah,
umbrage. No, so he is Mexican.
Okay,
from Mexico.
And you guys are just abroad for school, was it?
He studied abroad at my school, the school I went to in Virginia.
Okay.
and we had a good time. He has some weird condition where he remembers every conversation, every word.
Like verbatim.
Verbatim. He'll be like, hey, do you remember the time you gave me a ride to Walmart in your silver Mazda and you said...
Dude, that's not every word. That's everything. Yeah, that's like Rain Man.
It's like a curse. He's an author. I mean, he's like...
Is he really in touch, dude? Like sharp guy?
Sharp dude.
That's cool.
Yep.
I love that shit. I love it.
When I met him, he was not super out of the closet. Now he's super gay.
Yeah. Champions.
Yep. It looks like a Japanese girl.
Cool.
He's like he's Mexican, looks like a Japanese lady.
I love that shit.
Yep. He's
Do your thing.
Great. Actually, now he doesn't. He doesn't have the long hair anymore and stuff like that. But anyway, but frail. He's just a
skinny little,
like a bird, built like a bird. And so we're in this. We were walking down by the Moulin Rouge in Paris.
No, I didn't know it was right there. Holy shit.
Yeah, which is seedy. Apparently, it's like a red light district. I don't know.
I
have no idea.
The glory of language barriers.
Super dumb.
Why were you in France? You guys are
because
in Spanish school.
Dude, the guy's a fucking brilliant dude. He speaks a lot of languages.
Okay.
So he speaks French. He was teaching Spanish in Paris, outside of Paris.
Okay.
Had a bunch of friends there from his college that he was teaching at. Anyway,
Jesus.
So he's like, come on over. You can stay with me in my apartment, and
I'll show you the town.
Yeah, we'll go
every seedy bit of it.
Well, we rented a car and like cruised the castle,
that's
the Loire
cool.
Valley, and like had a good time. And then we went back to Paris for a while. And one night we're like, let's go see that area. And we're walking down there, and this guy in a nice suit.
Oh God!
Out front of a club.
Oh God!
And he goes, "Hey." He goes,
in English?
I don't remember.
Well, you didn't speak French, did you?
Yeah, I speak a little French.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I used to teach French in Mexico.
Jesus. Yeah, I used to teach. I teach Argentinian in a French village in Mexico. Like, what the fuck?
It was an Amish French
village.
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
Like, you don't. How dare you? We were building furnaces.
We did not have electricity.
The Amish are building those like pine encased ceramic heaters now. I guess. Saw it on an infomercial in a hotel. Anyway, continue.
I went to my buddy's work today.
Yeah.
And he's like, "You want to hear the racist joke the Amish guy told me?" And I'm like, "Nope, that's probably gonna."
Oh, I want to hear.
Apparently, the ones that
we're gonna get canceled 4 episodes in, but I want to hear it.
You want to hear it?
No, maybe not.
No.
Okay, tell me later.
I don't like racist jokes.
I don't either. Well, I do from a comedian.
You want to hear it right now? It's not good, but it's...
No, because I don't want to edit anything out.
The guy cringed before he said it.
Oh, no, then definitely not.
And then I was like, yeah.
I mean, it's in good spirit, and obviously we wouldn't mean it, but like, you don't know. You can't control the reception, so.
It's not... Yeah, whatever, Anyway, yeah, I don't want to spread that kind of thing.
We love everybody.
Yeah. So he, the well-dressed dude, tall guy, standing out front, looks like a professional. Hey, you guys want to come in here? Nope.
The first inclination is right.
No sign.
You were right at the beginning.
Yeah.
You second guessed.
I fourth guessed.
Oh, Jesus.
He goes, oh, no. It's only 20 euros. We were like, no.
To enter? There's a cover charge midday?
It's nighttime.
Oh.
Yeah.
Still 20 euros?
But we're like,
who's playing Elton John?
We didn't want to come in to begin with. And that's your follow-up is like, it's 20 euros.
Yeah, right. Your follow-up is, there's a cover charge, but it's moderate to expensive.
So I really was naive enough.
You're like David Spade. You're like, 20 euros isn't anything to me. It's like 19 euros. But, dude, David Spade's... Okay, continue.
I don't get the reference.
Oh, I'll send it to you. He's the man, dude. He's so funny.
I do love David Spade.
Oh, my God. I never appreciated him, but continue.
And
he finally baits you in.
Yeah, he goes, how about whiskey and 10 euros? I'm like, no, I can buy a whiskey for less than 10 euros. Like, I don't know what is in there. First of all, now I'm getting like, what the fuck's in there?
Well, now you're inquisitive, so now you kind of want to go in.
But then he goes, all right, 2 whiskeys and 5 euros.
Oh, and then you're like, I gotta go in.
All right, well, okay. Yeah, I guess. I'll buy.
But you've never really entertained, like, why does he need us in here so bad?
Yeah.
Because
I just was dumb. And I'm thinking, well, Hector would know.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so we get in. It's like a strip club-ish.
Okay.
We're the
What's
only
that mean?
people in there.
Oh, it's an empty strip club.
It's like it's like all forward facing bench seats
What the?
to a stage, and then we each got our own like girl
Damn.
to sit with us and talk, and they're talking like,
Good looking?
yeah, I mean whatever, but
Well, I mean, how old are you?
26.
Oh, I was thinking younger. I was like, at that point,
Yeah,
it wasn't whatever.
right.
But yeah. I
Well,
get
he's
it.
gay.
Oh,
he
and
doesn't
what
give
he
a
was openly
shit.
out then too.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
At college he came out.
Okay.
Yeah. And so we're sitting there and we're chatting with the girls. It's super fucking boring. They don't get naked,
Right.
which whatever. But like, I mean, they get up on the stage and dance, and then they come back down and talk. And
Like it was, looking back, it's very clearly a scheme.
it was just boring.
Yeah.
And so I had 2 whiskeys. I downed the second one. Like this.
Yeah, let's get the fuck
Sucks.
out of here.
Yeah. So I'm like, all right, whatever, let's go. And so I turn around in my forward facing bench, and I'm like, it's like McDonald's. I'm like, hey, you
Oh, it
ready
was
to go?
benches.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
like pews almost. So I'm like, you ready, dude? This is lame as shit. And he's like, yeah, let's go. So I go, I'm ready for the bill.
Oh God.
And the girl goes, oh, you want the bill? And I'm like, yeah. And I'm on the inside.
You're
She's
like,
on
yeah,
the-
honey, this ain't a mystery. When you're done, you get a bill.
yeah.
That's pretty universal.
So they're excited that I want the bill. So the dude comes up, this like stout dude comes up with a bill and a mag light. And he puts
Why would he have a mag light?
his darker in there.
Oh, okay.
So I could see the bill apparently. So but I mean, to beat me with, I guess, if he wanted to. I mean,
Oh, it was big.
a
I'm
big
thinking like
mag-
the little
no,
guys.
like a big mag light.
Jesus Christ.
He like puts the bill down on the table and shines his flashlight on it. And I'm like, what the I'm super confused. Because when I went to Spain, Germany was still using marks.
Okay.
And so I'm like, are they still using francs? Is that too loud?
No, you're quiet. I'm pulling it so it's aimed more at you. There you go.
I'm like, Hector, are they still using francs? What the fuck? This is just like 700. What was it? 700 and something.
Wait a minute. I forgot how expensive.
Yeah.
700, but it actually was 700 pounds.
Euros,
Jesus.
which was more than dollars at that point too.
You're like $1,000.
Yeah. Right around.
For what? They're charging you for the girl's time?
Exactly. Right.
Oh.
No.
Oh, no.
The champagne.
What champagne?
This is exactly the fucking conversation.
Dude, I
man.
love this.
But you're not under the pressure of paying 700 fucking
Well, right,
euros.
and I don't have some
And some
Guido.
lady trapping me in. Right.
Yeah.
And some dude. And so I go, what the and then so Hector comes up and he goes, is this his bill? Is this both of our bills? And the guy's like, no, yours is coming.
what?
Right.
So what in their
There was
fucking mind
champagne.
makes them think you're not going to just bolt?
Oh, they knew this.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Right? So I'm like, I'm not fucking paying this. I get up in the dude's face. The guy's neck is
A tree trunk.
thicker than my torso. I mean, he's like, and scars on his, like.
He's like a movie villain.
Yeah.
Yeah. These are these guys are the guys that Denzel Washington kills in The Equalizer.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure.
Oh, God.
I would have killed them too if I had the means.
It sounds like it would have been a good idea at the
I
time.
might still go back.
I know the address.
I know where it is.
Burned.
I'll just wait for somebody to.
Do you really know where it is?
I don't know if I could find it.
Yeah, that'd be
Maybe-
cool, though.
maybe.
A revisit podcast.
And then he killed them, and that was the end of
Yeah,
the podcast.
that was it. We went out with a bang.
Yeah, and so they he goes, "Oh, you want free?"
You're like,
No,
no,
what
I want the
happened first?
5
What
pounds
happened
you
first?
quoted me.
No, yeah. First I go, no, we paid.
Or 5 euros, whatever.
Yeah, whatever it was. So I'm up in the.
Wait, I cut you off. There was champagne somewhere?
There was champagne like mounted to an ice bucket on the wall.
And that you pointed
Like,
to that in
unfucking
reference?
Unvisible, like just like not in a space that you'd see.
And he referred to that as if it was yours.
Yeah, he goes, "This is for the champagne."
I'm like,
I'm
oh, that's great.
What
G-
champagne?
Give me the champagne.
Same thing you say.
Right. Oh, thanks.
No, I didn't want any part of this anymore. I'm like,
Well, you're also 26. $1,000 abroad at 26 is a lot of money.
When I'm staying with my buddy
That's
to
right.
save money, right?
That's right.
I mean, I paid $200 for the plane ticket. And so I'm yelling at him in French. I'm not paying you this. I'm not paying. And so there's closed circuit TVs, which they can see us, but we can also see what's going on. So I see two guys come to the front entrance. Two guys go to the back entrance. Another guy comes into the room. So it's him and the fucking huge dude.
So this is just straight up an extortion setup.
Straight up.
They probably get
all
almost
the time,
everyone on this.
All the time. Yep. Yeah. I feel like an idiot, but I'm not the only one.
An idiot? You didn't pay it.
Oh, I paid like $200.
Oh,
I'm trying to get my credit card out of my pocket, in my wallet, like out of my wallet in my pocket, trying to get it out so that he can't like charge me anything, because I'm going to take my wallet out and be like, yo, there's nothing in it.
Oh,
I have
smart.
20 euros.
Well, maybe dumb too, because they could have shot you and forgot about it. But
maybe, yeah, I guess. But I was ready to fight him. Actually,
well,
I was
one
lining
guy's
the
fine.
dude's jaw up. I was lining him up, and then I looked back at Hector.
Yeah.
And the girls are flanking him, and they're way more rugged than he is. I'm like, they're gonna break his arms.
What's
off.
funny is you're not even telling a joke.
no, I'm not.
Yeah, but they probably could. They're like they will fuck him up.
They would fuck him up. They would fuck him up. There was another dude and that guy. I'm like,
oh, what are we gonna do here? Right.
And two guys at each exit.
Yeah, you're not winning that fight.
I could run. I was like, I could make it out if I knock this dude in the jaw. I'm not gonna probably knock him out, but I'm gonna bust out those doors.
Sprint.
He's fucked.
Yeah. But you know what's funny is you're like that viral video, the old Vine, where like she runs through a school double door and hits the centerpiece of steel. It's not funny. The poor girl gets fucking leveled. It is so sad. But that's you. You're like punching, you make a run, and you knock yourself out right in the steel. You wake up tied up with Hector. You guys are human centipeded.
Yo, Jesus.
And you're deducting money from a
ATM.
Yeah, that's it. That's all of them, baby. All the greens.
Oh, that's funny shit.
But so you ended up realizing there's no way out. You're paying them something.
I realized I could get out.
Well, right.
But
There's no way out
leave
for
your
both.
buddy behind.
Yeah, you can't do that.
No, you can't do that. So
you could go get the police.
I think we ended up dude, I'm so dumb that I put it on my credit card. Didn't think to dispute it.
But I would have paid the whole $700. It went to the cops and been like, we were just extorted at this address.
I
sent the police record to the credit card.
Never had a credit card before. I didn't know that you could do that.
That sucks. That does suck. And I wouldn't have probably known either. So
if you're gonna be dumb,
you gotta be tough.
Yep.
If you get knocked down, you gotta get back up. Roger Allen Wade, shout out. I love you.
Oh man, yep.
I was literally gonna open for Roger Allen Wade strictly because he's Johnny Knoxville's cousin, as if that matters.
Did you know that at the time?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Huge fan.
Johnny Knoxville.
Yeah, Johnny was his manager and whatever for a while.
Is he okay now?
Who?
Johnny Knoxville.
What was wrong with him? His catheter?
Jackass? I don't know.
Oh yeah. They just shot 4.
Oh,
it's in pre-press or in press right now.
Dude?
Well, they're kind of. I think they're handing the gauntlet down.
Okay.
Yeah, and weirdly enough, Steve-O's like the saint of the group now, and Bam is Bam's not even in it.
I was in a bar in Westchester, PA.
Was it the Note, the bar that Bam owned?
Maybe. They said
I go
here
deep with the Jackass boys,
and and here comes Bam. He's hanging out,
and he walks in.
Yeah, he was not the life of the party, dude.
Well, no.
Just leaning up against the wall.
Well, he has to do that. That's his job. Imagine that when he's off. He's like, fuck this place. I just want to drink.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
It was weird, though, because it was like we were like just watched.
It was the biggest thing.
Out,
yeah, it's the biggest thing. There was a time when Bam Margera made more money than Tony Hawk on skateboard decks. That's insane. There was a time when Element was paying that guy $1 million royalty checks. He was so famous. It's like people don't realize that was the heyday of network TV. I mean, MTV was paying them $250,000 an episode, whatever they wanted to do.
Just for Jackass.
For Viva La Bam.
Viva La Bam?
Yeah.
Oh, he was so I couldn't watch that show.
I liked Bam's crew because I grew up very trailer trash. I can say it. I come from
parents, though.
Huh?
He was so fucked up to his parents.
Oh, they were in on it. They were paid handsomely and like. I don't know. Phil was a fucking asshole too.
Was he?
How do you think they became that way?
True.
I mean, he tormented those kids growing up. Like he was a nut. They all were. But I loved that tribe because there was like still just this genuine camaraderie. Well, a lot of people don't know that Dick House Productions, which is Jeff Tremaine's company, I think Johnny must be a part of it, or he is now, actually didn't go on to produce Viva La Bam. They went on to produce Wild Boys. Now, I could see you literally replacing Chris Pontius.
I would have been. No, he's got a huge dick.
Well, other than that, the most important parameter. But no, you like kind of look like him. You have his vibe. You have his humor.
Back in the day, I could have been. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was walking up a road today, and yesterday, and there was a hole in this tree, and I'm thinking like, stick your hand in there. And it was like me from the past talking to me. Right now.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
The devil on your shoulders. Like, stick your hand in that hole. You're like, why the fuck would I even do that? What am I going to find?
Back in the day, I would have. Somebody goes, stick your hand in there.
I would have done it on camera.
Right in there.
I was so aware of that back in the day. I've
camera.
always production minded. Always. Like we literally made movies ripping off Jackass. I think like if I had to put myself.
I looked you up. I couldn't find it.
It's on Vimeo.
Vimeo.
Yeah, because YouTube, I put them on so long ago.
There's dumbass on YouTube that.
It's not us.
It's
yeah.
not you.
When it's also dumb, DUM.
That's what I looked up.
2 words.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I looked up one.
I don't know why I didn't send you. I'll send you links. But what was I about to say? Oh, YouTube. I put them on so long ago. YouTube didn't have blanket agreements with the performance rights companies. So they got taken. They're like, you have so much music in this, you don't have the rights to. But nowadays, they wouldn't give a fuck. They'd put a pre-roll ad on it and we'd be done. So it's on Vimeo. But anyway, what was I? Oh, yeah. Back in the day, if I had to put myself in a pair of shoes, I always wanted to be Johnny Knoxville because I always felt like the ringleader. I felt like I was holding the torch.
Yeah.
But I was Bam Margera all the way. Same troubles, same upbringing, craziness, rocker, skater. Like I was a carbon copy of the fucking guy.
Yeah.
But wanted to be Knoxville. It's like
I would have been Chris Pontius, yeah.
Dude, we should assemble Steve would be nobody. Eli would be Aaron McGahee. Because he's like kind of oblivious and funny naturally by like his own just being his own target.
Yeah.
Like he takes the brunt on purpose, like he knows it. Or Dave England, maybe.
Oh yeah, Dave.
I don't know who Steve would be. If I had to put him in shoes.
I don't know if he has them.
Too straight. Like not he was a good kid. I was not.
Wee Man? He'd be Wee Man.
Steve was Preston Lacey for sure. Just heavier.
Just heavier than Preston Lacey.
Dude, we need to like get lit up for old time's sake because no one else will do this with me. We need to go see Jackass 4 together. Just for fun, even if you weren't a huge fan. I don't have any friends anymore.
I
that
love
huge
Jackass.
Fans. Have I shown you my bookshelf upstairs? The one that no one sees in my room?
No.
Full of sex toys. It's all Jackass stuff and every offshoot they've ever done.
Oh, really?
I
didn't go deep, man. No, I didn't go deep. I do like, and I liked Wild Boys.
Wild Boys was fantastic. It was literally Jackass continued.
I wouldn't have done it. The shark one?
No, dude. No. None of them, dude.
You're fucking out of your mind.
That's the thing. Okay. We have this perception, right? I'm a heavy proponent of I'm not scared of shit, right? Being scared of something doesn't make you tough. It makes you knowledgeable. Like, okay, I'm not scared of paranormal shit. I don't want to go get punched by a mantis shrimp. Like, I don't want to go swim with sharks.
A mantis shrimp?
Apparently they pack this hardest punch in the animal kingdom.
Yeah, so the sound wave.
No. Bite. It's equivalent to like a 22 caliber rifle.
They're
squirrely. Look up, there's a YouTube video. Guys punched by it's a 3 name. I'm forgetting one.
It's the tail that flicks
something out. Mantis shrimp. Yeah, something and it spurs like it.
But you know what I would have done? I would have done the bullet ant thing.
Not me. Because why?
I was in the Amazon with a group of kids.
Oh God.
And I'm telling them about
Dude, where have you not been?
I have a ton of places, but I've been to a few.
What the fuck, dude?
Cool places.
I didn't know the Amazon.
Oh my God, dude. I got so fucking drunk.
On this channel, not to interrupt you, but can we do quick, doesn't have to be long form, quick, funny spin-offs of famous shows like that?
Of Jackass?
Any. Wild Boys, Trailer Park Boys, Jackass, Workaholics.
Bubbles for sure.
We'll just do like stupid spin-off, like little skits.
Yeah.
That'd be fun as fuck.
Yeah.
Full, not shot with a fucking iPhone either. Like real cinema cams, like make it look real.
Yeah.
And we'll just cut them in.
I'm good.
Oh, dude, we're doing that. Okay, sorry. You're in the Amazon with kids.
Oh yeah, and we saw a bullet ant.
No,
and I'm like, ooh.
Was it big?
Yeah, they're big. And the guy's like, that's a, and I'm like, oh, should I let it? I want to let it. And I was with kids.
Oh, Jesus.
Like, supposed to be the fucking chaperone.
But the same kid in your head's like, put your hand in the hole. In the tray.
I was like, oh, I want to do it. Because then you can say you did it.
Yeah.
A lot of times that was the only thing that, it was funny. Like, we were standing next to these, we were learning about bromeliads, which pineapples are they're a flower. They're a bromeliad family, and they start as a flower, and then they just grow. They're like a cluster of flowers. Anyway, and so we're learning about this shit. And the kids are so bored as fuck. Everybody's
so you're like, I know how I can spice this party up.
Nobody spiced this shit up. He stood on a fire ant trail. They went up his pants and started biting him all the way up his
on
legs.
accident.
Yeah, he didn't fucking know. He was just like,
did he jump in the river?
Dude, had his pants off in like nanoseconds. Oh my God, it was funny.
Ooh. I bet they had fun there.
Nobody jumped in the fucking rivers. I mean, we went swimming in the rivers and they're like, are there piranhas in here? Maybe. We were like, Jesus.
Yeah, probably.
I got hammered when I was thinking about this the other day. I went for a run. I got obliterated drinking these huge beers for $1 Ecuadorian, which was like, I don't know, 50 cents or something.
Yeah, it was like 2 cents.
Yeah. And so, and then I ended up in our cabin in the morning.
And you really don't know how?
And I don't
completely
remember. I'm the worst with, if I leave here, I can get lost. I know where I live, but I'm so bad with direction.
Really?
And
I would never fucking guess that. Because you're like that motherfucker that will like, oh, I'm lost in the woods. I'm going to climb the highest tree and I'll find where I am. I'll look.
No, man. I get lost in the mall.
Jesus.
I'll go into a store.
Speaking of which, I get lost in church. Like, you've been lost long before you went into a church.
Yeah, no, I got lost in the
Another
mall.
one.
Oh, man. Yeah, anyway, I ended up in the fucking...
So you didn't take the bullet ant bite?
I didn't get it. But that's one of my favorite shows is that guy, Coyote, whatever his name is.
He's never done the mantis shrimp.
Oh, he is?
I learned that in the comments of the video that I watched about the punch. It's literally like being shot with a 22. It's insane.
Pussy.
He would probably do it because, like, at some point you have to keep going.
Yeah,
the guy's been stung by everything.
Line? Why is that your line?
I also think because he kind of sticks to insects. Like, I've never seen. He's like, today I'm going to get bit by a great white. It's like
he got bit by a snapping turtle.
They'll fuck you up, dude. Depends on where they bite you.
Did his arm?
Yeah, his arm's pretty safe. But didn't he taped it so that it couldn't pierce, but he could feel the pressure? Was that the one? I think I've seen that.
He wrapped it, but I think it still made him bleed.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, you've seen them bite, dude. They're biting through duct tape.
I am super scared of snapping turtles.
I am too. Because, again, this is my point. I'm not fearless, but I put my fear in things that make fucking sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm scared of? Steve wants to go camp at some fucking haunted old war ground. I don't. I'm not scared of ghosts. I'm scared of bears. Like, bro, I'll go. I'm bringing my pistol. You're not scared of bears? Well, around here, I'm not, I guess. I mean, a black bear, you could beat the fuck out of a black bear if you had to.
I hope I get to fight a bear in my lifetime.
Never say that.
I hope.
For a few reasons. One, you go to places where you might run into a bear you can't beat the fuck out of.
I don't. I've never been to a place like that.
Okay, well, next time you find yourself in Alaska, you're going to think of this face. When you're at night,
see a grizzly
you hear something in your tent, you see me pop up in that little, like, it's soft edges, and it's like...
No, it's the bear's face.
Yeah, I'm superimposed. You're like, I shouldn't have drank so much in the Amazon. Like, and the bear's like, you're in my house now.
I'm scared of jaguars.
Well, in the Amazon, not, dude. They'll fucking... Dude, our jaguars...
But that night I wasn't. I was drunk.
Well, you didn't even know to be. Are jaguars the ultimate predator? That has been asked.
Yeah.
Endlessly elusive, violently vicious. I mean, like, they don't have a predator. We're their predator, and we suck at it.
Oh, you can't
They'll
find them.
fuck you up.
Can't find them.
Yeah.
They have super thick skulls.
Yep.
So you can't, like...
Was it the jaguar that has a biting power to pierce a human skull, too? I'm pretty sure that was the
easy
thing.
So does a grizzly, right?
Oh, yeah, well, yeah. But, I mean...
That's not a big deal.
Well, at the same time, though, the only thing the jaguar has over the grizzly is it's far more stealthy. Far more.
You'd be surprised, too. Like, people walk up on grizzlies and they don't even know they're there.
You know what I don't get about... You have to be a very altruistic motherfucker to think bear spray works. I mean, it does, but to bet your life on it, nah, I'm shooting the bear. I'm sorry. I'm that asshole. Like, dude, no.
That's not asshole, but you might make him mad.
Well, that's the other problem. It's like someone's like, what are you going to shoot him with? Good luck. It's like, fuck, what are you doing in their fucking house, dude? It's like someone sues you because you shot them with a bird shot when they're breaking in your house. What are you doing in my house?
Yeah, right.
That's what the bear's thinking. What are you doing?
Yeah,
bro?
well,
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah. Don't do it. How about that?
I like how people are like, I'm going to climb this mountain. Like, why? What? Like, what's the point?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to climb this mountain in bear country. Like, double fucking why?
Yeah. Or the Alex Lifeson. He's like, is that his name? No, that's a fucking musician.
What the fuck is Alex Lifeson?
Isn't that the guitarist for Rush? It's okay. It's either the guitarist for Rush or the guy that free soloed Yosemite.
I got to pee. It's Alex.
This motherfucker. Dude, last time you peed the whole song, and I've never heard that song end. It's funny. Like, I knew it would end. I programmed it, but then I'm like, I hear it end, and I'm like, what?
I knew I had to hydrate before I got here, so I Nalgene the shit out of myself.
Dude, I got an idea.
Can we just have like a thing?
Yeah, well.
Or a diaper? Can I get a
Jesus
diaper?
Christ. Did I tell you what I bought one of my gay best friends for his birthday? Before you go pee? I bought a hot pink gift bag in pink, even though he's not, whatever. I was just being funny.
Kind of gay.
No.
Yeah.
I bought him, depends, of course, mid-60s.
Oh, okay.
I would challenge someone to say I have the most eclectic group of friends. Dude, it would be like the wedding party on Yes Man. Exactly.
I don't know what that is.
I'll wait till you get back. It's a good. Okay, hold on. We'll be right back. I'll probably still hang with you. Dude, it's almost at the end again.
Shit. What do you mean almost at the end? We got like 15 minutes.
No. Well, we have whatever we want, but the song, I think.
Oh, the song.
I could be wrong, though.
I was going to Pokemon battle friends with you.
Do you have Pokemon Go?
No.
I do.
I know.
I have every
I have
shiny
caught
first
you.
gen. Do you know how many?
Do you have a lot? Oh, you got like a good collect. Don't tell people that shit.
Why not?
They're going to know where you live. Isn't it like worth
How will they know where I live? Dude.
It's
not like that. But no, I do. I have every Gen 1 shiny, and I'm a Gen 1 kid. I don't give a fuck about any of the other gens.
Is that worth a lot of money?
My account?
Wait, I'm talking about cards, I guess.
Fun fact, I did have every one of those too. All the holos. Sold them on eBay before Pokemon blew up. Yeah. It's like selling stock before it takes the moon, baby. And I've done that too. But what were we just saying?
Get friends.
Eclectic group. Oh, so I bought him Depends.
Which I'm not against. I think my next road trip, I'll just buy some.
Dude, you've got a bladder. Who hurt you? Depends. I bought him a variety pack of condoms. What do you buy a guy that has everything? What he needs more of. What he always needs. Vagisil, just to fuck with him. And this could go down a whole new road. A box of cigarettes. When did a box of cigarettes start costing $100?
What's a box? You mean a carton?
No, what is that? What it's called? I don't know what it's called. The thing with like tons of packs in it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a carton. I bought him a whole carton.
Oh yeah.
Holy fuck, dude! And they make fun of me for spending what I spend on cigars. Go fuck yourself.
You got to go
dude.
to like South Carolina to buy like.
I don't. I'm
shit.
so out of it. Because I'm like, I'm gonna buy him a cheap price, and he doesn't need anything. He's rich.
Right.
I'm gonna fucking buy him something cheap.
Buy some
cheap
cigarettes.
Jesus
for $100.
Christ! His present was like $180. Said and done.
Depends.
It wasn't that much, but it was too much. But I was saying something to do with the show, and it was how fun being a little buzzed is. So we've had long hauls like that 2 hour and 50-minute one.
Yeah.
But it was long enough, and we were also eating before all these podcasts. What the fuck?
We worked out last time.
That helped. Yeah, and had eaten and showered.
It helped me, but
it helped me. I'm more buzzed now. You want to know why? I almost strictly and only drink whiskey. Switch into vodka, little martini action.
Oh.
I don't.
Hit you different?
All I drink's whiskey. That's it.
I feel good.
I do. I don't feel bad, but it's fun. Like, this is the most fun, the laughy, most giggly. It's fun. It's fun. Yeah. What's funny is back to that story. Wow, we went way segued out of that because we didn't stop at how you bailed. You ended up negotiating your bill down, which they still won. $200 for
and
two
I didn't
whiskeys?
dispute it.
Well, what are you gonna do? I'll take $200 over $1,000.
Yeah, right.
Oh, dispute your credit card.
Right.
Yeah, that was dumb. But how would you?
But they charged him too.
Dude, so even if they're settling, they're making $400 on 2 whiskeys.
Yeah.
Come on, or 2 whiskeys apiece,
and having a good time, bullying, fucking
talking to lame
kids.
strippers. Like, that's nothing against strippers. There's some fantastic strippers.
Oh yeah, but these
were
girls
lame
didn't
strippers.
Speak, French or English or Spanish, so it's
oh
like,
my God, dude,
it's pretty lame.
But no, I forget. I wasn't gonna go back to
So
that.
don't do that.
Yeah, don't. I've known a lot of fantastic strippers. I'm actually, you want to know a fun fact? I am platonic friends with a few strippers that I talked with because I'm way too empathetic. I made friends with strippers that I literally just talked
I can't.
to.
Yeah, man. I can't go anymore to those.
To a strip club?
No.
Bring your wife. You ever thought of it?
No.
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 It can't be that casual. Or you wouldn't.
I just don't. It skeeves me out. First of all.
I mean, let me be real clear. I don't do that, but I'm just saying I like.
I don't want to go.
So I like to troll about it. I had my 30th birthday with like high school friends, and I was trolling. I knew we weren't going to go to a strip club. I was fucking with them all night. Like, where we going next? I'm like, Platinum Plus. And Platinum Plus has not been a club in I don't know how long.
Yeah, now it's
PTs.
PTs. Well, yeah.
And, like, that's how bad my joke was. I'm like, let's go to the strip club that hasn't been named what I'm saying for 10 years. But I'm just fucking with them. And Kels didn't give a shit. She's so down. She's too cool.
She's too cool.
She's like, let's go. I'm like,
did you go?
no, we should have.
For my bachelor party, they were like, we were having a good time. We were spending time at this my buddy's camp. And then everybody's like, let's go to what's it called now? Our place.
Oh, the one at right. Oh, yeah.
Right and J.
Yeah.
And
Well, that's a ways from us, but
yeah, a long ways.
you could make it there.
Yeah, it was. So they went, dude. Like, and we fucking hid, me and my buddy.
Dude, I wouldn't. Okay, let me be real clear. You mean you got to pick your poison, though? I'm not saying any strip club. Our place? Come on.
I went to high school.
Serves its purpose. Yeah, no.
Yeah, people love it.
Sure, but
I mean, like, nah, it's just not my thing.
Well, and here's the thing. I'm obviously trying to make a bad joke, but it'd be fun. You go there and just fuck around for a minute.
It would have been fun. But one of my buddies bit one of the strippers. So
did you get the shit beat out of him?
Booted out.
There were some rugged bouncers there for a minute.
Were there?
I mean, I didn't go, but I was told by guys that did it.
But his line was, "Hey, if you put a ham dinner in front of me, I'm gonna eat it."
I mean, he's not wrong. A ham dinner's pretty tasteless,
that's pretty gross.
But that's good.
No, I wouldn't probably eat a ham dinner, not the whole thing. And I definitely would not bite a stripper.
Dude, no, I'm not putting my mouth on any of that.
And it was like crotch region.
Oh, come on. Some people don't give a fuck. But the trick is they've never gave a fuck, and their immune system's like, oh, fucking.
Oh, right.
You throw AIDS at them, they're like, that all you got? Fucking give me your best shot. Like, not me, dude. I'd look the wrong way, and I'm like desperately ill.
Oh, I got it. Yep.
I forget though, dude. Back to a real note, how traveled you are. I do forget that. I mean, how many countries have you been to? Do you know?
Yeah, not like I don't know. 1, 2, 3,
like,
4,
I can find out right now.
5, 6, 7.
Holy shit! You know how many I've been to?
8.
One.
1.
Never been out of these states. Never.
You've never been to fucking Canada?
No. But
why?
I think I actually have
awesome.
when I was a kid.
Let's go.
I traveled the U.S. so much that I was like, I don't get, with music,
So
I was
that's
all over the place.
Is like I've never been to California.
Oh,
Never
yeah.
been to the
I
West
have.
Coast.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Well, here's the thing, too, with the U.S. People don't really think of this in perspective. It is lame to the extent of the moniker of country, right? You're like, leave the country. Yeah, I get it. That's fine.
It's huge.
But, dude,
and diverse.
Put Europe in America. How much does it take up? Not much.
Right.
It's like, dude, you're seeing plenty of country.
Oh, yeah.
If you're talking about landscape in the,
Yeah.
the differences. But I do. I mean, I'm not, I want to go, like, we're thinking of planning a European. Do you want to go?
Yeah.
Would you have to, you'd want to bring the kids? Or are they too young to appreciate?
No, I want to bring them to places right now where they can get used to it. Europe might be all right.
Because I was going to say, you wouldn't want to, if you had the choice, you wouldn't want to like give them to the grandparents and go to Europe. That's kind of scary
If I
too.
had the choice, I would do that.
Would you really? You wouldn't be like worried, like to leave them for a week or whatever?
No.
14 days?
No.
Think about it. It'd be cool to go. Me, you,
Yeah.
Rachel, and Kels.
Yeah.
Plus, Kels and I are so fucking, we don't seem it on the, like, from the outside, but we are just like chill, but at the same time, like open for what, like we could go do whatever. Like, but we're also very safe. Like, I'm not getting pulled into a Serbian money laundering or money scam bar.
Till you fucking are.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. To you, like, hey, you want to go see a spot in France? I'm like,
No.
I don't know.
I've been scammed a few times.
I've only been scammed in business. I've never been scammed at like a
I get
charlatan,
scammed every
like
time I go to Baltimore. Fuck that place.
What's real? How?
Same guy.
Jesus Christ. Well, that's your fault.
That is my fault.
One time,
the
okay.
first time was his fault. The second time, I was like, "Oh, I recognize you. Here's $5."
You just like, I'm not. I don't have the time. Here's your money. You steal.
He
Was it like a shoe clean thing?
It was like 3 years apart.
You're not kidding.
No, it was
Same guy.
Same guy. 2 different stories. Same guy. Well rehearsed.
What was the gimmick? What was the thing?
First time he needed a bus ticket to get across the country for work or whatever it was.
And you said sure.
I said, "Oh yeah, here's $5."
Because you get it, right?
Yep. And then the second time was a different story that I don't remember because I was like, "Oh yeah, I remember you from like 3 years ago when I was here."
Did he know too when you said it?
No, fuck no. You know how many guys that guy scams? He probably makes more money than I will ever make.
Oh, that's true, dude. He's probably getting $5.
If he's getting $5
times a day.
Right.
Holy shit! I'm in the wrong business.
Yeah. Baltimore Inner Harbor, dude. That guy probably has his turf.
Baltimore Inner Harbor, dude. Shout out to Ray.
Shout out to Ray.
You just shout out my homie. Because that would also be you. You make friends with the guy.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what the fuck, dude? He's scamming you twice. Whatever. He's hard up.
Calling him, sending him calling
Yeah.
cars and shit. Yeah.
He sends funny memes. Who gives a shit?
Yep. Yeah, man. I heard a thing today, and the lady was like, I've been, I always say like I've had multiple lifetimes, and she said she's been reincarnated, which kind of makes more sense too.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't go back to when I've had multiple, I feel like lifetimes, forgotten those people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I dig reincarnation. I also think we've talked about it a little bit lightly, that it's like, I believe in it more because it's not linear. It's just like, it's a thing. You're just stepping into another life right now. There's no difference. It's all happening now.
Well, it's like heaven too. Heaven and hell is like, that's right here too.
Your radio. You're receiving your frequency right now. That's it.
Yeah.
The radio doesn't change. It just changes frequencies. That's my little thing.
I like that. It's music based too.
It is. I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
I think I've stole that from something. So what? So did the person I probably just quoted from. So, but yeah, dude. Yeah, reincarnation.
Yeah, I'm
Gets
down
me.
for a Europe trip, man.
We should do it.
Good airfare. Do you have a passport?
I don't, and Kelsey needs to renew hers,
And Rachel needs to renew hers.
and it takes a long fucking time right now.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, her parents just did it. Took 7 months just to
No.
renew. Yes.
We just got our kids, dude. They weren't that fucking long.
Well, maybe. Well, that's true. Her parents. I don't know how they did it, but I'm swear to God, or at least that's what they've been scaring us with.
Drive it down there. They walk it down.
They said they're so backed up,
Maybe.
but
My kids came back in, I don't know, a couple months. Yeah, a couple
shit.
months.
still, that's not as bad as they're saying.
No.
But maybe the renewal thing is backed up because most people
Maybe.
renew, right?
Yeah.
Right. So maybe that's backed up.
This
New,
was brand new.
yeah. But mine would be, so I'd fuck y'all. I'll go alone. Like,
Yeah.
I'll go and then I'll plan another one with you.
But you know what's cool is Canada, like Quebec, feels like Europe.
Well, yeah, and you used to not have to have a passport.
Well, now you do. But
Right. Sucks.
Yeah.
Wasn't there was something they were saying that we would need passports or the equivalent of its security to travel
yeah, the
domestically?
Smart ID, yeah.
Do we have that now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't even, in our IDs?
Yeah, you can choose to get it. I think I didn't get it because I'm like, well, I have a passport. She was like, well, you don't need it then.
Oh, because when you fly even domestically, you just bring your passport just to,
Yeah.
be safe. Yeah.
Or a copy or whatever, yeah. Yeah, we should do it. Where are you thinking of going?
I want to do the tourist traps just because I haven't been. Kelsey's been twice. You've been.
What tourist traps, though?
I want to
country?
see Florence, Italy, because I want
Oh, you
to
wanna go
be
to
where the
Italy.
Renaissance was. I want to see, I'm French.
Oh,
I
you
want
want
to
to
go.
do the whole thing?
No, just that section that's like not too far from each other. You know, like her sister and brother-in-law used to live in Strasbourg.
Mm-hmm.
And so they were right on the
Oh,
border
yeah,
of
they
Germany,
do.
France, you know.
Austria.
Yeah. So it's like it's not that far. Like some of them would be a little stretch. Like I think the Italy thing would be like a couple days just because it'd be easy to do that. When you're right there, I want to see Stonehenge. I just want to see it.
Stonehenge in England, though.
Yeah. It'd be a trek. We'd have to fly out
You have to
or
go.
or rent a car.
No, the Channel. There's a train
Oh,
that goes
yeah.
from France to England.
See, I want to do that. I never could.
Under the ocean, dude.
What?
Would you do that?
Yes.
Oh my god.
You wouldn't?
I guess so.
You're like, yeah.
I've never done it, but
why not? If we die with whatever.
yeah, at least the kids aren't there.
That's your sales
Carry
pitch
on.
to Rachel. Like, me and Daniel already bought the underground water fucking train tickets, dude. I'm not bringing the kids on it.
We're not.
She'd be like, you know what? You're right.
We're not
like,
killing the whole family.
no, we need a legacy. I don't have one. Thank God.
If Rachel doesn't want to go, I'll just be your guide. We'll prepare for the whole Cuba thing.
That is yeah. We don't have to go down it,
I'll
but
just get my gestures down.
I'm at the level where I almost have to figure that out. The other thing is, I get so here's the thing at business. I could get guys sight unseen to pay for all that for you and I because we'd be cheap. I mean, we need tickets to, how much are tickets and how much is the cost to be in
Money
Dominican
for rice
for a
and
minute?
beans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I could get guys to front that right now, but they'd want some kind of guarantee to be a part of it going forward. They'd be aware of the risk that they might get nothing and it might not happen, but they would do it. But then I'm like, fuck, do I pull that trigger? But that was part of that depression. You want to go to a real spot for a second?
Let's do it.
Since we've been funny?
We got 3 minutes left. 2.5.
Oh, we can go hour and a half.
Yeah.
Why not? Unless you want to. I mean,
You got to edit it. I don't. Yeah.
I was gonna say I don't. I'll deal with the bullshit. I don't want you to stretch
We
beyond.
can probably chop some of that out that we were.
I like it full form. I really do like that being like, well, it's up. We're on. It's on us. If we fucked up, we fucked up. It's like
Sorry to you.
You're
guys.
right. It's like a personal check
You can
system.
just hit that fucking 30-second forward thing.
Dude, this has been by far the funnest of them.
It's been
I've been more
lively.
Yeah, I've been more fed by some of them because the topic bases are cool. But this is fun, man. Maybe we should drink a little more before
Maybe.
because we're always gonna go to
Less drink more.
Yeah, you're like, on that note, I got to piss again and I need a whiskey. It's like, it's been 8 minutes. I don't
We
give a
should time
shit.
my fucking bathroom breaks and be like, is that shit normal?
Oh,
me tell
fuck. I wish I could because I looked and I don't remember.
It'll come up.
Yeah, we could find it. I could mark it. There's like a little flag option. See that little boy?
Oh, yeah.
And then I see it in the edit. So you know when like a good, it's actually smart because I could be flagging highlights.
Oh, you should do that.
It's too much shit to do. But anyway.
Another one.
Oh, fuck, he was
Another
quiet.
one.
I'm going to sample you and then just put you in.
Do that.
So he can't be pissed.
So you,
Another one. What was I saying? Business. Oh, depression. So this was one thing. I want my cake and I want to eat it too. I've got dudes that would buy into that idea, but they're buying in. And I'm sitting there and I'm talking and I'm realizing, why is everyone buying this idea?
it's good.
Well, not just that, but I also forget that a lot of that is the same, like, these are business-minded people and they are good at seeing voids and jumping in. But, like you're your 5 closest friends. You're the summary of them. My 5 closest friends have always been creative geniuses, like literally. I would hold them up to the best. So I've been fortunate enough to cultivate that initial standpoint, right? And that wealth of like out of the box enough thinking to at least seem creative in that setting. But I haven't surrounded myself at length with my 5 closest friends being business people and like taking on that side. And I'm realizing that's kind of crucial, like if I want to do any of these ideas. So I'm realizing like, God damn, this isn't even like my most creative idea. And these guys are like literally not lining up, but like I started realizing that my problem wasn't that I couldn't find investors. It was that this idea can't make 10 people money. Not enough money to be worth the risk. You know what I mean? Like at some point there is this flip where you are mitigating risk by adding a lot of people because you're minimizing how much risk can be had, but you're also minimizing the reward. Like it's not worth the payoff. The risk isn't worth the payoff split 10 ways. And I hadn't found myself in that position. And you know what it made me do? Shut down, close in, don't contact any.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Done.
But that's not, I don't want to do that because I think
Are there 10 people on board?
No, 6.
I'm not one of them, right?
Well, you're 7.
No, but I'm not.
I'm saying money
Okay,
guys.
yeah.
I'm saying like big money guys.
No,
that
I
would
just don't
buy
want you
in.
to be like, yeah.
Well, I'm saying you would like, like if I said we don't have to, we can get our trip paid for. You're still taking off time. You don't owe me that as a friend. I mean, I would cut you in some way, of course, because that's how I am.
go.
Yeah, but
I look at it like,
well, I'm not saying you would expect something. I'm saying I would give you something. That's how I am.
Oh yeah. Well,
I mean, if it worked, of course I would. Why wouldn't I?
we should talk about that because I'm not that motivated.
Right.
That way.
Right. And that, like, here's a cool thing. I know that the bottom line is a trip to the Dominican with you. We would have so much fun, and we would bring this. We'd probably get it stolen, but we could do on location, dude. It would be so much fun.
Oh, I can come in for 2 whiskeys and a sound mixing board? Okay. Awesome.
Yeah, right.
That's cool.
Or I can give you the roadcaster and 2 whiskeys. I'm in here.
Another one.
That's what they be thinking.
Did Chris D'Elia
Dude,
stop by?
did Chris D'Elia stop by with his kid voice? I don't know.
Adam.
I want to talk about you. It's too bad. He's a... Well, we don't know. Who knows? That's the problem. I don't know. Anyway,
he's a dickhead? I don't think so.
Oh, he is. Of course he's a dickhead, but I'm wondering about all his allegations, if they're even real.
Oh, I didn't hear this.
He was canceled. Chris is gone.
No.
Yeah.
I'm bringing him back.
Apparently, his
happened to
legal
him?
I don't want to get in because I don't know.
that sucks.
He claims that he has huge issues, and we all do. And it's cool to see him be vulnerable because he's an ego like head, but it's kind of his act.
Yeah.
But he like had people claim that they were...
Oh, it's a Me Too thing?
People claim they were groomed by him, underage people. His legal team has proven most of that was false.
Then maybe I would not be bringing him back.
Well, that's the thing, though, is like, who knows?
Right,
Who knows? It's very hard these days, so it's hard to like make a stance. But what was I saying? Oh, the amount of people. Yeah, there's
I'm glad you remember.
there's 6 people. There's 6 people that like one of them could do it. Like that level,
So
right?
now you have to be like, well, I choose.
Well, that's the problem
Eeny,
because I would
meeny, miny.
initially choose.
Yeah, your buddy.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, he might even see it, so he would know. But it doesn't matter. My main buddy, right? Some of these other guys have a lot more bones to toss around, and I mean a lot.
Yeah.
So they'd be more promising. But I love my friends, and I'm loyal. I'm loyal at my own detriment.
Me too. Yeah.
If I love you, I've got you. Period. It doesn't matter, even at my own detriment. That's how I am because I never got that, and I give it because I realize like I'm the weirdo that like the shit I yearn for I give.
I think doesn't everybody? I mean,
Maybe
yeah.
I haven't like, and usually I'm a project king, so usually I'm like everyone does that if I do it. But
You know
that's one thing I just don't see a lot. It's like I want people, not blind loyalty. I mean, if you burn someone or like something happens that needs mediation, do it. Like a young buddy of mine that I was like an older brother to, I need to still do that with, that we both know, that I still love to death, and he knows that. But regardless, the point is blind loyal. If someone was talking shit about him, I would not allow it. I would step in because my quarrel with him is not a universal one. It's mine.
You know what just blew my mind, and probably people are like the same thing. Maybe I don't know, but you're the summary of your 5 best friends. I've never heard that in my life.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Can we rehash the fact that I grew up? I said this episode 1. I asked you episode 1. I'm like, can you tell that I grew up endlessly romantic with a cringy amount of new age, pseudo psychological or psychological, psychiatrical, I don't know, and spiritual shit. Like I was all about it. And it just like, it's like ingrained. It's in here. It's like, I don't pull out fun bumper stickers. It's just in my head, but that's true.
That's
you
your 5
are
best.
your 5 best friends. Or it's not your best friends. You're your 5 most seen
Biggest
people.
Okay. Yeah.
You're the summary of those
and
people.
then I'm like trying to think of and I'm like, I have big gaps because I don't have 5.
Well, most people don't.
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, well, I do. I have way more than 5, but I'm talking like close. Well, this is why you and I and again, I like being out in the open. Most people shouldn't pierce this veil in a production, but it's like we meet at a very crucial level, but our closeness is new enough. Like I said, that it's fun. We can actually explore because we don't know this shit.
Right.
It's like genuine. I don't know the shit other than like if I prompt a story that I know, but that's fun and it's a good story.
Yeah.
And I've been telling you for years or a year or whatever that I've wanted you to say because it's a great story. But you are. And I realized in these settings, like I drive away thinking, here's the thing, it sounds egotistical, right? But it's really not in nature. I drive away being like, I'm a dipshit. I'm not kidding. That's my thought. I'm a dipshit. Why are they so enamored by these ideas and the way I'm presenting them or whatever? What is it about what I'm saying? I'm not that good of a salesman. I don't sell anything. I sell music and I fail at that. I've succeeded once. But I'm like, then what the fuck is it, right? And then I realized, it's not really me. It's the fact that I'm privileged enough to my 5 closest tribe were endlessly kings of creation. I mean, like very creative, artistic, out of the box people. I'm so fucking lucky. But I'm realizing I love those people and they will always be a part of my life. But I'm realizing in terms of business, not personally, I need to surround myself. My 5 closest people need to align with my business ideals. I think we do that. That's all we fucking talk about.
Yeah,
this
we
is
have-
just
we have
one
some
of the ideas.
Right.
We have ideas that are like so opposite of a podcast. It's mind blowing. But all these guys, me and Chris have never been closer. I just said his fucking name, but yeah, seriously, because in everyone has their own identity and everyone has their own bag of tricks that you have to work around. But again, if you can do that out front and honestly, you're good. You're good. But so anyway, god damn, do we take long ways around points. My fear about business and a part of the depression, going back 20 minutes here, 15 minutes, is I'm finding myself not doing anything with the idea because I'm scared of what to do. And I'm new to the point of I've never had that many people interested at that level of money. Like, what do you do if 6 people could each one individually write a check to actually kick that business off? What do? You don't want to turn down that level of funding because you could make that, you not only now could you launch that idea, you could make that idea compete with the biggest of that in that industry with that level of money.
I don't know. I'm lost.
And influence. Statesman.
I don't have the stomach for that.
Well, I don't either. But this is what I'm saying. My like.
Well, you could do it.
I don't know. We say that.
I'm sorry. I've seen your productions on like videos and how much
like my output matches.
Yeah, I've seen that. Right. So
and maybe that's true. My thing is that Here's kind of where I'm at. This is where that day you asked, like, how did you get out of that whirlwind? How did you get out of that spiral? Because you seem fine. I realized, here's the thing. I can't do this. Not today. Not this week. Not this month. Not right now. I've worked very hard to be good. And I'm good. I feel good. I can't afford to do this. Because that literally, dude, and you know this, could have fucked me up for a month. It really could have. It really could have. And I was like, dude, I don't have the time. And you know what, dude? I don't have the energy. I can't fall apart. I've got so much shit to do. So I'm like, and guess what? It's not worth falling apart over. I'm like, listen. And by the way, for the viewers, because I forget I'm not just talking to you. We do this naturally because I actually forget I'm talking and recording. Yeah. It wasn't about this. That sounds like such a privileged fucking, I don't want to say the C word, but C-wordy way to be depressed about. It had nothing to do with that. This was just something that attributed after the fact that I was kind of like tied up on.
And you're talking about the podcast. You're saying it has nothing to do with the podcast.
No, it has nothing. My depression, that depressive moment, had nothing to do with this business idea.
Oh.
That's a good place to be.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not complaining about having investors beg to be a part of something or seem like they're begging. I'm just saying.
Honestly, though, that would put a lot of pressure on me.
It's huge anxiety. It's huge pressure. Less than that, though, like I'm saying, is it was like, I have to make a call here. This is like a point in a business, like you beg for that. I mean, you don't get that.
Right.
So it was one of those things, like I'm saying, I realized, oh, here's what's going to happen. Do the next step. Don't freak out about the dollar numbers. Don't freak out about the amount of people. Go to a casual lunch that is under the guise of, we're going to just casually talk about this. No papers, no presentations. I just want to feel them out. And go from that. This whole idea of being out in the open and honest with people, say that. Go into that lunch and say, I don't know if this idea can make 6 people money. Tell them that. Because here's the thing. If that turns off somebody, good. And if it doesn't...
Especially good right now.
Right. And if it doesn't, it's endearing. Because they realize, I don't want your money. I want this idea to work. I want to do this idea. I'm passionate about it. And I know it can work. I've done the work. I know it's a good idea. I'm very confident. Where I would gamble other people's money. And I'd be liable for that too, to some extent.
You don't know these guys. You can almost
well,
I'm saying all this shit but you could almost Shark Tank it. Like, well, what would you do with it? What would you do with it? What would you do with it?
An entrepreneur friend of mine said, you're approaching this wrong. He's like, you're approaching this in an old school way. He said, I think you should make Patreon tiers at their money level. You want to be a gold supporter? This is what that gets you. And here's the dollar amount. You want to be a silver supporter? Here's what it gets you, and here's the dollar amount. It's kind of smart.
Well,
because I told him, I said to him, if you had 6 investors, I gave him like rough numbers, and he knows the idea just like you. I was like, what would you do, dude? You can't turn down that many people intrigued. And he's like, don't, but put them in a box. He's like, let them put themselves in a box. He goes, if one guy could throw away $1 million and this other big talker can only throw away $100,000, that's all a lot of money, but they don't belong in the same area. And they definitely don't deserve the same amount. And that's obvious. I'm not that stupid. But he's saying, don't even let it be a conversation. Go to them with these parameters. You want to be an executive producer? Here's the amount. You want to be an associate producer? Here's the amount. You want to be a production assistant? Here's the amount. It's smart.
Right. And they might scale back or scale up.
Well, that's the thing is it's like you're not insulting them. You're saying, what are you comfy with? If you've got the money, walk the walk. Yeah. You know?
Money talks.
But anyway,
money walks or whatever it is.
Yeah.
What is it?
I don't know. AC/DC says money talks.
Money talks. Bullshit walks.
Come on. Dude, I loved him. But no, it's the other hard part for me is like we have a very low, like I guess it's local centric idea. That's a lot more output and it's a lot more done and known. That we have a new take on it. The GC idea.
Oh yeah.
Is that enough? That it's like, that's not some like mysterious product that no one around here knows about. That's like everyone knows about that to an extent. Well, with people we know. And it's like, it's funny to me, that seems like so much less risk that I'm thinking in my head when I'm having this internal battle about this and on what step of the podium they belong on.
Ours seems like less risk.
Yeah, because I think the output's obvious and in need. Kind of. I mean, one's more of a necessity and one's definitely a luxury.
I feel like yours is less overhead because you're hiring
for who? Oh, for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not less overhead overall. Holy hell.
No, not overall.
Yeah,
but there's
for me.
The it's already set up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well,
for us, it would be like for the other idea, it'd be a lot of overhead.
Oh, it's gonna be
trucks and trailers and equipment.
That's why I think being the mind of it and subcontracting is genius. We don't have to do any. They'd have to have that.
Yeah,
we would be the talking heads. We'd be the you're good talking to people, go talk, get the thing, and then hire it out. But still, it's still not easy. I'm not playing it down. It's still a big idea. I mean, it's a lot of work. But I mean, it's more calculated because it's done more often. So there's a lot more mentoring we could have. Like, who am I going to call in my idea? No one's going to talk to you.
Yeah, you need some.
This is why I tried to tell them this. I went to that gala event, and it was dude, this.
For you? This was for that idea?
No. I mean, it kind of on accident.
Ended up being, yeah.
But I was at an annoying fuck at a party that it's like no religion, politics, or 10-minute sales pitches. And I'm like, okay, how about 100-minute one? But no, I'm pulling in. I'm not even kidding. I shouldn't say. He might even see this, but good, because this will make him feel good. It's sick. I'm pulling in gorgeous cars. I tell Kelsey, I'm like, this can't be it. Or it might be one of these places, right? It's all the same place. I could be wrong. 9, 11. I'm trying to think. I can't remember. Something to that number of car bays in the garage is plural. Insane. Clay tennis court, grotto hot tub pool, outdoor like performance, like insane.
This is a musician?
No. This is I don't know. People wouldn't get mad at, right? Would he get mad about that, talking about that? I mean, we're not naming him.
Yeah, I don't even know who it is.
He owns a steel design and drafting company, and he has his work is all in New York. He built the Yankee Stadium, the new Yankee Stadium, and big places like that. So he designs and drafts and architects them or engineers them. Yeah. And he owns the company that does it. And like, you just don't know until you know that these people are just local. This guy's like not far from here. Scary close. And he was actually from Canada, because I was like, why is he in this area? Like, this is not that close to New York. And they're like, oh, it is compared to where it was. And I'm like, and then I found out I didn't know any of that. Oh. But a super fucking nice guy. Like, I never knew that.
Do I know?
No. You will, but you don't. But you wouldn't know that. You'd never know that. So nice. I didn't know that. I wouldn't have even guessed that.
A lot of times, that's the case. Is they're very nice.
Well, there's
very
not that
down to earth.
Yeah, you find a lot of the people that aren't nice or down to earth have a lot of complex driven
Right.
traits. I mean, very confident, very sure. I mean, look what he's done. I mean, like, what are you not confident about?
Yeah. What are you worried about?
You've done well, yeah. Which is actually really nice. Like, I'm not kissing anyone's ass, but if that's what it took to get this guy developed to a point where it's like the relation is straightforward, awesome. Because who doesn't want that? I mean, that's, you know.
Yeah, you don't have to sacrifice your personality and your
or play psychologist while I'm trying to pitch an idea. That's
right.
Nothing annoys me more than that. But I don't know why we just talked about an unnamed business idea for 20 minutes. That's fun.
Probably have to edit that out.
I like it though. I think it's cool.
Do it? Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe the thing is we really don't know the base. Maybe people like that.
Maybe.
I mean, we might have an entrepreneurial base that likes some of that talk. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, we definitely both are that, especially now.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, it's fun. My brain's spinning.
You got that the wheel of death going right now, like. Zzz.
I'm trying to open another program while I'm still operating.
Right.
That's my problem. I'm
You
like,
can do that. I can't do that.
well, I'm thinking of like a pitch idea for that idea while I'm still like, okay, well, what were we talking about before I started talking about?
You can't do double task there. Multitask.
Good God. Let's end with something fun because if we were trying to hit the 1:30 mark, we're 1:17. Let's do. Yeah, we got 13 not even minutes, 12 minutes. Want to do a battle royale word association like you thought?
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm gonna fail 3 words in.
You think so?
Yeah, man. I'm too in the wave right now. Let's see though. Basket.
Berries.
Pie.
Cutter.
Childhood.
Books.
Stephen King.
Cujo. Is that 3 seconds?
Saint Bernard. Was that what that was?
Yeah.
I don't remember. It was?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Beethoven.
Oh, Beethoven was yours?
Yeah.
Oh, Mozart.
Da Vinci.
Renaissance.
Rebirth.
Space Child. You're like, what?
I lose that because I laughed. Right?
Oh,
That's
you
the
can't
rules.
laugh?
You can't laugh or pause for 3 seconds. Yeah.
Round 1, best of 3. Okay, you start.
You can't laugh.
Okay.
Can't pause for more than 3 seconds. Actually, you can keep track on there too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
and
turning.
What's the other? Oh, and you can't repeat.
Fucking chair, so uncomfortable.
Can't
Okay.
repeat. I know. I'm like my back hurts.
Oh, my God, dude. Yeah, get up and there you go.
There we go. Get the leg up. All right. I'm gonna start first.
Yeah, it's you.
Did I say grasshopper last time?
I don't even know.
Grasshopper.
I don't think so. Maybe. I didn't hear grasshopper because what did I say back to that?
I have no idea.
Holy shit. Start with that.
Grasshopper.
Mr. Miyagi.
I knew you were gonna say
I know.
that. Daniel's son.
Ah, Nate's son.
Francis.
Ruby.
He laughed.
Oh,
You
fuck, dude. I literally, you just said it. Okay, this is where
This is
legends are made.
Right here.
Okay,
You start.
okay. Red.
Blood.
Dracula.
Werewolf.
Paranormal.
Steven.
Seagal.
Cigars.
Tobacco.
Cuba.
Cohiba.
Spain.
Foreign.
Country.
Men.
Room.
Brie Larson. Wait, that was a tie.
What's Brie Larson?
She started in the room. Or room. Why was that funny?
I don't know.
Instantly to both. That was a tie. Hold on. I think we need
Another one.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. You
Another
start this
one.
one. Brie Larson was so stupid. I
don't know why I laughed. I don't even know what the fuck Brie Larson is.
It's just so dumb. Okay.
Chrome.
Bumper.
Sticker.
Hummer.
Blowjob.
Lowrider.
Naked chicks.
You can't just say-
You lose.
Okay, best out of 5. Fuck, dude. So
Isn't Lowriders a magazine with like naked girls, right?
Oh, I don't know.
I think so.
I punched up, not down. Or is that what that would be? Right to hustler, baby. Lowrider? I ain't playing tease games. No, wait. So what is that? 2, 1, and a tie?
Yeah.
We can't even do a tiebreaker. Fuck it. We'll just do another round. Here we go.
Another
Last
one.
round.
All right, I'll start. Button.
Velveteen rabbit.
Plush.
Chair.
Table.
Poker.
Hot.
Toddy.
Potty.
Silly putty.
Child's play.
Chucky.
Tiffany.
Silverware.
Goldware.
Swimwear.
Malware.
Tupperware.
Underwear.
Calvin Klein.
Ralph Lauren.
Rough sex.
Sweet love making. I can't do it. Oh, was that a tie or did I start
No,
that?
you start. Yeah,
Fucking
you got
A.
it. I win.
All right, go another one.
You like these, huh?
Yeah,
Another
I
one.
can't, yeah.
Another one.
I can't keep a straight face. Okay. I can't look at you. That's a big one.
Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
What the fuck? I won one. What the fuck was my response? Jedi mind tricked you.
What was your response? You didn't say anything.
What
so
the fuck?
I win. What the fuck was your response?
Yeah.
No.
You're like, well, it kind of was, but also, no, it wasn't. Okay. Go, you start again.
All right.
Here we go.
Let me think. Starfish.
MTV Music Awards.
Astronaut.
Production light.
Treadmill.
Macintosh.
Brad.
Pitt.
Grapes.
Dairy.
What?
It's not even funny.
No, that wasn't funny. Dairy.
Because I try not to laugh and my mouth made like a balloon
It
sound.
did like
When
yeah.
you squeeze it. There you go.
Yep.
All right, let me start. Oh, this is fun, dude. Can we have a podcast that's just this?
Just word association.
Okay, here we go. Gold.
Bars.
Deluxe.
Velveteen rabbit.
What? I thought
Do I lose?
Yeah, you can't repeat one, but don't worry, you're ahead by 8.
Another one.
Another
Tripod.
That small guy from Austin Powers.
Tripods would be a good name because there's 3 of them.
Quadrupods.
Quadpod.
Yeah.
Dude, we're getting it. Iron.
Man.
Woman.
Chastity belt.
A girl named Chastity.
And her belt.
And her thighs.
McDonald's.
Fries.
Big Mac.
Nice.
Murder.
Disguise.
Disgust.
Not wise.
Walnuts.
In pies.
Pecan.
So nice.
Sunnyside.
Eggs.
Yeah, I lose.
Fuck. I was waiting for green sign. Is that green or yellow? Or is it both?
That's safety yellow, right?
Is it?
Safety green, I think they call it.
Dude, I'm blind. Or it's like a mix. Or
It's yellow, but they call it safety green, right? Is that fluorescent?
I don't know, dude. An hour and 25 in. That was fun, dude. Let's do our 5-minute recap, not even our 4-minute recap. What did you think? I always run my mouth. Go for it.
Recap?
Yeah. What do you think? How do you think it went?
Yeah, that was all right. Different vibe than the first one.
I thought it was fun.
more lively.
Yeah, liquor.
Both of us going back and forth.
Yes.
Yep.
You're coming out more, and I like it.
I need to come out.
There's a joke there, but I'm not going. You won that word association, too.
Come out more.
Like, I just got to come out, man.
It's funny. I thought, like, with the word association, it would be like bringing up other. There's nothing. There was nothing there. I wasn't like.
It's fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
Especially with a few drinks, dude. That's a fun game. We should play a drinking game version where every time you laugh, you have to drink, because I would be hammered.
We could do that just if we don't have any ideas one day.
Oh, we should. We got to get Steve on this one,
So
too.
when Steve is in the field, we'll play a drinking game.
And we'll just be falling apart drunk while he's terrified. Like his hair's turning white. Like Rogue in the X-Men.
Remember that? His hair turned white?
Was that the...
What? Remember that song?
Is that Crash Test Dummies?
Yeah.
I fucking love them.
Yeah.
One of my favorite bands.
There was this boy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Dude. Oh, what's the name of the song about Tarzan and Superman?
Oh, no.
Great song.
No idea.
And At My Funeral. Fantastic band. But no, my thoughts in closing were you had said to me multiple times, and I always felt bad. You're like, I'm a good sidekick. I'm like, no, you're not giving yourself enough credit. And I remember when I was working with that nightmare 2 hour and 40-minute episode, we did that on purpose. I mean, it turned out
going.
Yeah, it turned out to be the second episode, but we thought it was going to be the first. We're like, let's just do a Rogan haul. Let's go in. Let's go till we don't want to, till it's a natural, stopping point, which turned into be a really dumb idea.
It was a long time.
Oh my God. That export failed like 5 times on a really fast computer, one that shouldn't have a problem with that. But then I listened to that whole episode. I had to proof it before I upload it. And you are really good at that. I would guess that you don't give yourself enough credit in how good you are at getting people to talk. That or I just talk a lot and you're a good listener.
You talk a lot, yeah.
But
I'm a good but I think being a good listener makes me a good sidekick.
But here's the thing. There's a difference between hearing well and being a good listener. You're a good listener. Like you listen and you engage and you like you're good at recognizing parts that you could pull more out. And I saw that and I was like, fuck, dude. You could have been a psychologist.
I am.
Yeah, well,
I
yeah.
charge you every time.
That's right. That's right. Deplete the bar. Don't worry, I'll keep getting it stocked. Jesus, I get more whiskey than we can drink.
Yeah,
it's stupid. It's good, but it's stupid. But no, I was saying that in the context of the previous episode and this one. You were a lot more talkative, and I feel like as much as I thought this was the show that's ironed out of the 3, it's like it's still developing.
Yeah, it's still going.
I love that.
I think it's going to be different every time.
Yeah. I think we're coming into not a proposed caricature of ourselves or what we're trying to be and just what we are.
Right.
And that's the funny thing is I've said this a lot and this could be a very long rant, but I say how because alcohol has destroyed so many people's lives and families, they're not comfortable with saying that it does have its purposes or it does have the things that you can benefit from it, which it's funny, even saying that sounds wrong, but there are it does kind of help you. It is a vehicle of getting out of your own way in some instances.
Full circle, it's a penetrating lube.
Oh my God. And on that note, I think that's fair because we can talk absolutely all night. And we just want to remind you guys that if you are commenting, engaging, liking, disliking, I don't care what you do.
Smash
subscribe.
that like button.
That's right.
Another one.
Oh, you almost beat it. You almost beat it. This has been another episode of Into the Layers. I have been Frank.
And I've been better.
And we will see y'all next time.